After you buy a domain name, if you don't have a domain name, I'm going to include a link on where you can how to buy a domain name. And so after you get a domain name, if you do not have a domain name, I'm going to include the link on a video when I explain how to get and buy a domain name. So the next thing that you need to do is to install, to get hosting and install WordPress. What does it mean? The domain name is just like your address online, and the hosting is where you are going to host your file. Imagine having a house, no? So if you have a house, you have an address. You say to tell people I live maybe in 15th Street or that street, and that is your domain name. But actually, where there's a house where you can live, where you live, that is your hosting. So that is where you are going to put your file. The reason that you need a hosting account is that you will have to host a landing page. You have probably created a blog. You need to have, even if you are not going to make money blogging, you need to have somewhere where you can send people maybe to read more your content or to download the free report. So you need to be able to redirect them somewhere. And for over the years, I used many domain hosting account, but I think WPX is best in the industry. One thing that I like about them is that here you see in the chat, they answer you in less than 20 seconds. If I type here something, in 20 seconds, they'll answer me and they'll help me out. They are very knowledgeable and they are very helpful. So here, if you're trying to make money online, you have two ways to go. One, you can host an e-commerce, and another one, you can host the WordPress. So we are going with the WordPress. Another thing that you can get your money back, so you can test it, and if you see that you don't like it, you can always get your money back, you see. And this is one of the fastest hosting account in hosting companies in the world, you know. So what you're going to do is if you're just starting out, you're just going to click WordPress hosting plan. You see here you have two types of plan. You have per year and per month. If you go per year, you get 2 months free. That is advantage. But the disadvantage is that you have to pay almost $500 up front. So if you're just starting out, probably don't have that money. So or you can pay $250 per year in the business plan, the one that you're going to choose. So usually what I do, I just pay per month. The reason for this is that if you feel like it is expensive or you don't like it, you want to move, it is easier to cancel. So what you can do is just click buy now. And here they are going to ask for a domain name. This is a domain name that we bought in the last video. So you're just going to put here your domain name. For me, it will say keymarketing.com. And then you're going to click continue. So here you have three options. You have USA, UK, and Australia. This is where the file are located, where they hosted the file. So the trick here is to figure out where most of your customers are coming from and to select that. For example, if you are in Europe, select this one for Europe and Africa. And if you were in Asia or Oceania, probably select this one. And if you're in North America and or South America, probably select this one. For me, I live in Mexico, and most of people who read my blog are from US, so I will select this one. So just select this one. And here is where you can fill all the information you need. You need to fill the information, the right information, and then the payment method. You can either pay with PayPal or you can pay with a bank card. This can be a debit card or can be a credit card. But remember, WPX, they do not take American Express. So if you have American Express, you need to add your American Express to PayPal and pay via PayPal. But if you have Visa or MasterCard or any other credit card or debit card, you can pay direct. No? So then you can click that you accept the refund policy and the term and service, then check out. I'm not going to do all of this because I already have an account. So if you have an account like me, so what I'm going to do, since I have an account, I'm just going to click here. I'm going to log in. I'm going to log in. So here, what I'm going to do is, you see, I already have this account here. I'm just going to see, my plan is business plan. So I'm going to, I think I have one space for a domain name. So see, I have this one. You can order, you can host 5. You don't need a lot of domain name. You just a blog. You just need the one to run as a business. No, so for me, I have 4. I'm going to add the 5th one. So I'm just going to click here, add a new website. If you are getting for the first time, the website will be added where we added our domain name. So it will be added in automatic way. But since I have already the account, I'm just going to type here Seki marketing.com. This is the domain name that we bought, and I'm just going to click install WordPress. No, so that is it. I'm just going to click next. So here they will ask for the admin account, the admin username, the password. So for the password, I just generate password. I will copy it. And usually this is a plugin. In another video, I'll explain how to install the plugin. But this one will make your site faster. So I just check this one. Then I click continue. So then they are doing their magic, and they are doing their magic there. No? So it might take 1 or 2 minutes to install. Then you'll see here a message that says the installation complete. Anytime you have any issue, you can just come here, you can chat with this guy, and they will be able to help you out. They can even install this for you if you are new. So now you see, after it is done, after a few minutes, you see here, say your website, sekimarketing.com, was added successful. So now we know that our website was added. So then another thing that we needed to do after installing WordPress, the domain name that we have, it is not pointed to our hosting. So what you're going to do here is, I'm just going to click this. You are going to come here where it says service. You are going to scroll down. You are going to find where you say server IP address. You are going to copy it. And this one, now we are going to log into the name chip. So I already log in. I'm just going to the dashboard. So after you log in, this is a domain name I just bought today. So it will expire in a year. So I'm just going to click manage. Then from here, going to click here where it says advanced DNS. Here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this. This is the domain name, the setting that they had there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click to add a record. So here I'm going to add the symbol add and the IP address. The IP address is the IP address I got from WPX. And another thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to add what we call the CNAME record. C as in Charlie, name record. Then here we say host, I'm going to type www, and target, I'm going to type my domain name. So, and then I'm going to click save. So this what to do is that it will redirect this domain name to the hosting account. So it is connecting the domain name to the hosting account. So after connecting the domain name with the hosting, what you're going to do, we are going to type the domain name here, and let's see if it was already installed. You see, it say not found. It seems like they're not talking. Sometimes this can be what you just need to do is to open it with incognito. Let's see. Let me try. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to open incognito here. I'm going to open incognito, and I'm going to type the same domain and see. You see? So my WordPress blog is installed. So now we have to do one last thing. You see here, it say not secure. Why say not secure? Because we didn't install the security thing, no, the SSL. So what we're going to do, we are going back to our hosting, to WPX. We are going to click, we say manage website. Here we are going to select our domain name, this one. You are going to select here, we say SSL, and you're going to install free. This is a free, it comes with your account. With your account, so you're just going to install free, and let us install. So this one, it should remove that message, you know. Also, it might take few seconds, and then we should be able to see our domain name. Probably this is the most technical thing that you can do, or one of the most, because I think there are like 2 or 3 technical things you can do. After that, everything is simple. Okay, so here it says that it was not able to verify. So what you can do in this case, you can just wait, because maybe it is not right propagated. But what I can see here is that the SSL was already installed. In the next video, I'll show you how it looks. It should be looking like this, you see? If you go to my domain sec.com, here you see this means it's secure. Even if I go incognito again, if I click here, see, this means this domain is secure. But if I go to secure, it is still saying not secure. So this one will fix later. It will fix itself, no? When it get propagated, it will get fixed itself. So now we already installed the WordPress, and we already got the domain name, we already got the hosting. Now what we need to do is to make this blog, to modify few things and start posting content. So this is how to get it hosting account and install WordPress on your blog.